Welcome everyone to our Hatha yoga class. My name is Tammy and I'll be guiding you through the next 45 minutes. Our focus for our class for this afternoon is energy. Energy, feeling it in your body. Sometimes a little bit hard if we're tired or maybe if we haven't eaten enough food. So energy, we're going to get it also from doing yoga. Beginning our class at the top of our mat. And I know at this time of the day, having energy right now is so important because it is a time that you start to feel a little bit tired. Place your hands by the side of the body, palms turned in, thumbs towards the front. We stand tall. Attach the string to the top of the head, crown of your head. Tuck your chin in. Thinking about how you're able to root yourself down into the ground through your feet and then draw up. So you can place your big toe mound, baby toe mound, and then on each side of the heels into the ground and then draw up through the arches of your feet. Tailbone down. With an inhale breath, take the arms overhead. Let's inhale to start to encourage energy through our body, and then exhale, dive forward. Bend through the knees, let the head hang, and we do a sway side to side. Let everything go, letting the blood come into the upper part of your body, into your head, and that is going to actually start to wake us up. Come back to the center. Our knees are still bent, your head hangs. And then coming up to halfway lift with a flat back, your arms may come out to the side of the body. Inhale, and then exhale, fold, let the head hang. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back, draw the navel into the spine. Exhale, release, let the head hang. One more time, inhale, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, let the head hang. And a sway again, side to side. Okay. Hold center. Take your hands down to the ground. We step back with the right foot, low lunge, and then left foot. Come into a plank. We hold here, toes down towards the ground. Our plank is strong. Draw your navel in towards the spine. Feel your muscles working. Draw everything into the center midline of your body. Let's jut the body forward. Take the knees down to the ground and fold in towards the ground. Uncurl the toes. Navel in towards the spine, pubic bone down. Contract through your quadriceps. Inhale to up dog. Press down to the tops of your feet. Exhale, release. Doing that again. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, release. Long through the spine. One more time. Inhale to up dog. Squeeze your glutes too. Exhale, release into downward facing dog. Toes down and press up. Downward facing dog. Okay, alternating knee bends. The blood again. Rushing towards your head, waking you up. Hear your breath, Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Taking that breath into the back of the throat. Now hold stillness. Then we bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk the feet forward. To the front of your mat, inhale, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold, and the head hangs. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up overhead, nice and strong through your upper body and lower body, and then exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, sun salutation again. This time we won't have as many pauses throughout, warming up our body. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground, step back with the right foot, left foot into plank, and then jutting the body forward, take your knees down to the ground, lower yourself into the ground, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, uncurl those toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your elbows to the side of the body and into downward facing dog. Okay, you can find stillness here, or you may do the alternating knees. You may come into child's pose at any time. Everyone bending through the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Ankles, knees, hips in line with one another still. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold, head, let it hang. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, coming up all the way. Exhale. Hands to the heart center. One more time through. This time, our big toes will touch. Working on balance too. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Head hangs. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground, plank. Jutting the body forward, lower yourself into the ground. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, let the head hang. Inhale, gripping your mat with your finger pads. With the exhale breath, bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk the feet forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Take your hands onto your hips, bend through the knees, step or do a little jump out with ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Forward fold here. We inhale, draw the arms up overhead, small back bend, navel into the spine, and exhale, fold forward with your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, nice flat back, and then exhale, fold. Take the elbows to the side, the body, head hangs. Knees are bent enough to help keep the back flat. Rooting yourself down into the ground with your feet, your foundation. See if you can bring your upper body a little bit closer to your thighs. So your upper body, chest is hugging your thighs. Your belly hugs your thighs. Inhale, breath. Release your big toes, take your hands forward, just step your hands forward. Exhale, come up to halfway lift, place your hands onto your hips. Inhale all the way up, nice and strong through your legs and coming up, small back bend. And exhale, release, we stand tall. Inhale, one more time, we sweep our arms up overhead and exhale, dive forward with the palms of your hands, take them underneath the balls, the soles of your feet, and your toes come to your wrist crease. Okay, same idea. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, flat back, bend the knees up, and then exhale, fold. Take your elbows to the sides, just to the sides. Head hangs. Bring that belly into your thighs. Inhale, breath. Release your hands. From underneath your feet, just step the hand forwards in front. Exhale, come up to halfway. Place your hands onto the hips. Inhale all the way up, small back bend. And exhale. Release. Okay. Starting to really come alive here now. Bend through the knees. Step your right foot back to a high lunge. To a low lunge. Coming down to the ground. Take that knee down to the ground. Take your hands down. A kickstand, the back leg. So turning your shin so it lines up with the back edge of your mat. Left knee points straight ahead. I have 2 mats underneath of my knee, just a little bit more cushion. You can do the same thing, or you could have, double up your mat or use a knee block too. Take your hands to this nice big opening here and step your hands out to the sides. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Lots of forward bends, as you noticed. Waking ourselves up. As we open up through our body, here we open up through the inner thigh and the hip. Inhale breath leads us back up. And we turn back towards the front, kickstand the leg to the back. Okay, coming up to a high lunge. Place your hands onto the hips. Okay, turn on the ball of the foot, take your heel down towards the ground and lining up the side edge of your foot with the back. Inhale, sweep your arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, lunge forward, left knee pointing straight ahead. Relax your shoulders. Warrior 2, upper body over top of your hips. Let's make our way into a twist. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and over and take your hands down towards the ground. Come onto the ball of the foot. Place your left hand onto the left hip. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist your upper body over to the left side. You may release your hand away from the hip and then draw your arm up towards the sky. You can also turn your gaze, your drishti, towards your thumb. Left knee pointing straight ahead. Coming out of the twist. Head and arm coming down towards the floor. Back into a high lunge. Inhale. Let's step that right foot forward to the top of the mat to meet the left and step. Okay, again, to the other side. Just everything that we did, we'll do it again on the other side. Bend through the knees and take the left foot right back. Okay. High lunge into a low lunge, come down towards the ground. So again, just setting yourself up so the knee is supported. Kickstand the back leg, shin lines up, parallel with the back edge, and then take your body over to the other side. Hands wider than the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. The goal is to have the crown of the head down towards the ground. Right knee pointing straight ahead. You may want to tent your fingers. Relax your shoulders. Inhale breath, leading us up. Exhale, just come out of the kickstand and then inhale, coming out to your high lunge. And then place your heel down to the ground and lining up your back edge or the side edge with the back edge of the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, lunging forward, warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Take them away from your ears. Left arm coming all the way up and over. So take your hands down to the mat and then come onto the ball of the foot, into the twist. Place your right hand onto the right hip. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist to the right side. You may take your arm away. You may turn your head looking at your thumb. Coming out of the twist, take the right hand down towards the ground. Back to a high lunge. And then bend through that back knee and step left to meet right. Shift through your hips. Pyramid and then warrior three. Bend the knees and step the right foot back, all your toes facing forward. The step back is not as great as with the high lunge. Okay, all the toes pointing forward first to help square the hips. If you find that you're able to open up through the hips a little bit more, you can try bringing your back toes to a 45-degree angle. It's nice to have your hands on your hips here first so that you're drawing the left hip back and the right hip forward. Finding what's going to work for you. Take your arms behind your back, hold onto the hands or elbows, reverse prayer. Inhale, small back bend, draw the navel in, lengthen through your spine with the back bend, and then exhale, fold forward. Your drishti looking at your big toe, left big toe. You may have the left knee bent. Inhale, keep lengthening through your spine. Exhale, you may fold a little bit deeper. Next, inhale breath, making your way up. Small back bend. And we exhale to warrior three. Arms by the side. And then take the right foot off the floor, both legs straight. Take the toes off of the ground, right toes down towards the ground, arms by the side of the body, or they can be forward. Slowly take the toes down to the ground, and then step right to the left. Okay, other side. Bend through the knees, step the left foot back for pyramid on this side. So hips are square, right hip being pulled back, left hip is forward. Set yourself up, arms behind, hands, elbows, reverse prayer. Draw the navel in and we inhale, small back bend. Lengthening through the spine and exhale, fold forward. Right knee may be bent. Looking at the right big toe. Keep pulling the right hip back. Notice if you're really gripping with the toes, you may take them off the ground and then place them back on. With the inhale breath, coming all the way up, small back bend. And exhale to warrior three. Left toes down towards the ground, both legs straight. You are strong. Feeling all that blood flow through your body. Oops. And then come off balance and then slowly step to meet the right. Okay. Little shift through our hips. And making our way down to the ground. Making our way down to the ground already. Okay. Inhale. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. You may come with me for half of a sun salutation, making it low. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground. Sit back with the right foot, left foot into plank chaturanga. We lower into the ground. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees. Walk, step, or jump the feet forward. Okay, legs come out straight. Remove the fleshy part from your bottom. We sit tall. Antasana, sitting tall. Inhale, breath, arms overhead. Exhale, breath, fold forward. With your peace fingers, you may wrap them around your big toes, or you can hold on to your ankles or the outside of your feet. Inhale, lift your spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Next, inhale, breath, make your way up. Arms overhead, your choice though. And exhale, release. Take your hands behind your bottom, and it's about 3 inches that your fingertips are away. So fingertips point towards your bottom and then sit up. Now this is with legs straight. You may have your knees bent here too. That will take pressure off of the shoulders too. If you find, oh, my shoulders are really quite tight right now. You can also tent your fingers out to the sides here. So finding what's going to work for you, for your wrists, for your shoulders. And then into reverse tabletop. So legs straight or knees bent. And then lift your hips up towards the sky. And then slowly release pelvis down. Okay. Take your right foot in towards the groin, left foot in front of the right. Sitting up tall, inhale, breath, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Let the head come down towards the ground. Stretching into the left side of the hip. Inhale, breath leads us back up. Your arms may come overhead too if you want. And exhale, release. Okay, this time we take the left foot into the right and the right foot in front. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold, let the head hang. Inhale, breath leads us back up. Arms overhead too if you choose. And exhale, release. Into boat pose. Ooh, boat pose. Nice and strong in boat pose. And I know we are. Core strength, whole body strength. Take your hands behind your knee pits, toes up towards the sky. Lift your chest up. Take your right foot, right heel off the ground, left heel off the ground. Continue to hold on. Now just gently holding on behind the knees here. Look at your big toes. Those lovely big toes. Maybe you had a pedicure recently. Okay, keep strong, keep holding on. Or we could be thinking of having a pedicure. It's always nice to do. Remain strong. Release your hands. Take to the sides of the body here. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Maybe you want to straighten your legs. Keep holding. And then slowly come out of boat pose. Whew. Nice. Okay, to butterfly, taking the bottoms of your feet together. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, fold forward. I like to take my elbows down into the inside of my legs and then just press down a little bit more, open up through the bottom of my feet like a book. Let the head hang.
Exhale, breath yourself, just release a little bit deeper into the ground. And the inhale breath now lead us back up.
And exhale, breath, release. Okay, let's turn so that we'll have our back towards the front of the mat. Take the right leg behind and into deer pose here. Pelvic tilt through the right hip. So what I'm doing is I am just pressing my right hip forward. Press the right hip forward and then we'll circle down. That's your choice though. If you don't want to circle down, you don't have to. You can just remain upright. Okay, if you want to circle down, we're going to bring our hands in front and then come down. Nice big circle. Just come around and down. Let the head rest. Remember, that's your choice. You don't have to do this. It is definitely a bigger opening for right now. I know we've warmed up, but still that big opening into the front of the body. Hip flexors stretching into your thigh. Okay, coming out. If you are lying on the ground, you have to make your way up the opposite way. So come around and arms forward and release. Okay, other side. Set yourself up, pelvic tilt. Okay, you may hold or circle down. So we come forward and then you have to go the opposite way. Let yourself lie down. Big stretch, front of the thigh, to your quad and hip flexors. Slowly make your way up. Just come around the side. Over to the front and legs come in front. Okay, let's stretch into the outside of our hip. So coming down towards the ground, your head is already towards the front, so come to the side of the body and then roll over to your back. Take the knees in towards the chest. Squeeze. Take the left foot down towards the ground, cross your right ankle over the left knee. Be right here. You can place your right hand onto the inside of the left knee, or wrap your hands around the left leg and pick that foot off the ground here. Draw the leg in towards the chest a little bit closer. Again, you can place the right hand onto the inside of the right knee. Flexible feet. Stretching to the right side of the hip for figure four. Threading the needle. Close your eyes. Okay, adding on to this pose, take the right foot down towards the left side. Take the left hand and hold onto left ankle and pull left ankle, pull the heel, I should say, in towards the body. Right knee pointing up towards the sky is the goal. Now you're getting that stretch, not only to the outside of the right hip, but into the front of your thigh. You may turn your head towards the opposite way. Turn your head back towards the center. Take the legs back towards the center. Okay, and cross your ankle. Whew. Now, left ankle, cross it over the right knee. You may remain right here, or threading the needle, wrap your hands around the right leg. Flex both feet. If you want more opening into the left side of the hip, place your left hand onto the inside of the left knee and just press gently out. Your eyes. Being present, working through your breath to help encourage release into the hip. Okay, tipping our legs over to the right side. Take the right hand, hold on to the ankle, and then draw the heel in towards the body. And the goal would be having your left knee pointing up to the sky. You may take the left arm out to shoulder height and turn the head the opposite way. Inhale, opening up. The exhale breath. Just let yourself go. Feel yourself melt. Turn the head back towards the center. And legs come back to the center. Take the knees in towards the chest. Legs come up towards the sky. Point, flex the feet. Okay, knees come in towards the chest. Take the left foot down to the ground. Slide your heel away. Hold here. Right knee into the chest. Slide your left heel back. Take both knees into the chest, and then take the right foot down and slide your heel away. Knee stays into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Slide your right heel in towards the chest. Hold for cradle. Take the right foot down, left foot down towards the ground. We'll stretch into our hamstrings for the next pose. If you have your band, your strap, or a housecoat tie handy, please get that right now. So I'll stroll over to the side of my body, and I think I put it over on the other side. I did. Okay, so roll over to your back. Again, when you're ready, take your strap, your band, whatever it is that you're using, underneath of your feet. You don't have to use band. You don't have to strap. And then just hold for legs up the wall. Take your left foot out of the band. Place the foot down towards the ground. Slide your heel away. Stretching into our hamstrings, right hamstrings here. So nice big stretch into the back of our leg. We did a lot of forward folds. So the blood coming into our head. Now we're going to bring the blood back that we have been through the upper part, through the bottom part of our body, bringing it back towards our heart. Improving our circulation by doing that. Okay, hold on to the band with your right hand and open up your right leg to the side.